Hi guys, my name is Broseph and this is the road to glory.
I close my eyes, I count to 10.
And welcome back to episode number 38 of our Road to Glory series on FIFA 20 Ultimate Team. We are back and today is a huge day. I'm actually proper nervous for this episode because, as you can probably tell by the title, I am opening a base icon player pack. This pack is worth around 550,000 coins, which is just absolutely mental. It's such a big amount of coins to spend. I think that the chances of you packing an icon over 550,000 coins is like 50-50. But of course, the chance that you pull one of the higher ones is relatively smaller. So I think that in reality, it's not 50-50. Let's now take a look on the icons. Let's take a look at all the base icons, which I will put onto your screen right now. So we've got, I will just quickly go over them all so you know which ones I can pull. If this is not interesting for you, then just skip to the segment where I do open the pack. But I think that for some people it might be interesting just to take a quick look at all of them, and I'll tell which ones I want and which ones I do not want. So first of all, in the upper left corner, there's Baggio. Good card, would really like him. He absolutely demolished me in one game in the weekend league past weekend. Cannavaro is okay. He's a bit small, but he's really rapid, so it's okay. Campbell would love him. Emil Butrugeno would love him. Blanc is actually the highest priced 85 rated player on the game. So I think that he would be really good as a CDM or as a CM. George Best would be amazing. So the first 6 would be okay with me. Bergkamp, do not want him. I already tried him out, did not like him. Baresi, really bad card, do not want him. Ballack is okay. I would rather have his middle or prime version, but it would be okay. Rui Costa, I do not want him. Please, EA, you already gave him last year to me. I do not want him. Laudrup might be one of those icons who's a surprise because he seems quite bad. To be fair, I wouldn't be over the moon, but maybe he would turn out better than you would expect from him. Gattuso, do not want him. Luis Figo, from the Portuguese camps, he's actually the most valuable one. I would actually be pretty happy. If I would see a Portuguese camp, then I would definitely hope that it is Luis Figo. Rio Ferdinand would be amazing. I'd be so happy if I pack him. Eusebio, one of the best 5 you can pull. If you pull like Portuguese center forward, that would be, then I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna be so happy. Desai, would be really happy with him as well. Del Piero, I think he's over 1 million coins. That would be absolutely insane as well. He's a really good card. Deco, no, just like Rui Costa, do not want him. Please don't give me a Portuguese cameo, please. Cruyff, oh my god, Cruyff would be the dream, obviously, together with Eusebio and a few others. Crespo, he is a childhood favorite of mine, but I did not like his middle version, so I don't think I would like his baby version. Roberto Carlos would be really nice, not the best icon, but would be okay. I mean, I do need a proper left and right back. So if I pack a left or right back, I'll be quite happy, except if it's Puyol. Gerrard, the only card I do really not want, for obvious reasons, because I already have his middle version, so I couldn't and I can't play them both at the same time. I'm gonna cry if I pull Gerrard, honestly. Larson seems like a good card, not great, but seems good. Lampard would be really nice. Yeah, his baby version is actually a lot better than his middle version, so I would be happy with Lampard. I really like him as a player. Kluivert, yeah, it's okay. Just like Larson, good, not great. Klose, do not want Klose. And Inzaghi is probably the worst icon in the game. I do not want Inzaghi or Klose. The two of them, absolutely horrible. Please, EA, don't do that to me. I don't want to see Italian striker, please. Fernando Hierro seems like a really good card. Would be happy with that. Hernandez, I already packed him 2 years ago. Like last year, I packed Costa out of this pack. What is his first name again? I can't seem to find him. Last year I packed Rui Costa. The year before that I packed Hernandez. Good card, not the best, but I'll be okay with that. Henry would be really, really nice, obviously. Haji, don't fancy him, don't want him. It's not the worst card, but man, Ruud Gullit, of course I want. The Dutch tank, oh, he's so good in this game. Even though some people say that his... Oh, Jesus Christ, imagine me opening him accidentally. Ruud Gullit, some people say that this baby icon is not the best this year, but still, I'd really, really fancy him. Ryan Giggs, his baby version, man, I've played with this card a couple of times in draft, I think, and it's not the greatest card. Netfed. A few YouTubers are absolutely in love with this card, so I would actually like... I mean, Netfed is not one of the best cards, but if you look at the rating, but I think that performance-wise would be really, really happy. I think that I actually have a chance to pull Netfed, because it's not like one of the top mark icons, but I would still be really happy if I pull him. Ronaldo, the player I want to pull. The very, very best player. I would even love him more than Cruyff, Eusebio and Pele. Baby Ronaldo, get into the road to glory, please. He's my most valuable player I want to pack. Nagata, I just have this horrible feeling. Ever since I started working towards this pack, I've had this horrible feeling that I'm gonna pack Nagata. Please, EA, don't do it. Don't show me the Japanese flag. Bobby Moore, the worst of the 3 English centre backs, but I don't think it's actually the worst card. 70 pace is okay, so I wouldn't be actually really mad about it. Okay, I gotta stop this. I'll put down my controller. Matthäus, great card. Just got a boost at dribbling, and then you have a top end CM. Would love Matthäus. Oh wait, he's the center back. Yeah, even still, it doesn't matter where you play him at center back or CM. He's a great card. Maradona, would love him. Look at that card with his big afro. He's an amazing player. I fancy him a little less than Pele and Ronaldo and Cruyff and Eusebio, but he's the 5th player I would like to pack. Maldini, baby version, would be quite good. I would obviously prefer his center back card. But this left back card, just like I said, any left back or right back, actually any defender, because I have a lot of attackers and especially midfielders, so I would really love a defender. I think all of them except of Ronald, yeah, Koeman is okay. So I think I would love every defender except of Puyol because he's a right back. Then there's Makelele. Oh, do not want this card. I've already tried him out. He's okay, but he's definitely not worth 550,000 coins. Jari Liedmanen, an Ajax legend. Just like Haji, he's... yeah, I don't want him, to be fair. I mean, I wouldn't be devastated, but I just do not want this card. Gary Lineker, I actually really fancy his Prime and Prime Moments version, but this baby version is just not good enough, so I wouldn't really want him. Lehmann, together with Peter Schmeichel, I do not want this card. Please, come on, he's only worth 100,000 coins. Just don't give me one of the 2 lowest rated goalkeepers, EA. Please just don't do that. Rivaldo seems like a really good card, except of his 2-star weak foot. So I assume that he plays a bit like Scream Özil, which I've put into this SBC. I wouldn't be devastated. He might actually be better than I think, as long as I shoot it with his right foot. But I wouldn't be over the moon. Rijkaard would actually be okay. Not the best icon, but he's okay. Raul, oh, his Prime version is absolutely amazing, but this baby version only has 77 pace. I do not want this card, EA, please. Carlos Puyol, the only defender I do not want, because he's far too slow for a right back. Then I would have to start him at right back and maybe then switch him into a free at the back at center back. I don't know, that just makes it really difficult. Just don't give me Puyol, please. Pires. I'd actually be okay with this card. I've tried out his middle version at Strike and I really liked him, so I would be okay with this cam version. Emmanuel Petit, he's more suited as a CDM, but I actually liked this card at a left back last year, unlike everybody else. But I would actually be okay with this card. Pele, obviously you want to pack Pele. I mean, there's no reason you wouldn't want to pack Pele. I think he's in the top 3 of players I would want to pull. So if you pack Brazilian and then center forward, that would be, oh my god, that's the scenes. If you pack Brazilian, then you're pretty much solid. Even Roberto Carlos is okay. Like, only Rivaldo is a bit mad, but for the rest, Brazilian is like the real deal. Michael Owen, too slow, 84 pace, so don't really want him. Mark Overmars, just not, the baby card is just not really good. I would prefer his middle or prime version, to be fair. Okocha, don't want him. He's a real skiller, but he's so weak, like 59 physical. It's just, I mean, if you like skill moves, he has 5-star skills, but that's just not meant for me. Ronaldinho, on the other hand, also has a lot of skills, but he was once upon a time the GOAT. So I would absolutely love to pack Ronaldinho. So if you pack a Brazilian cam, then it's either gonna be Ronaldinho, Socrates, or Rivaldo, and then I'm of course hoping for Ronaldinho. And not Rivaldo and Socrates is in the middle of those 3. Van der Sar, yeah, I mean, I really like him as a player and now as the club director of Ajax, but his baby version, he's not worth over 200k, so I don't really want him. Van Basten has been removed from the game. I'm not gonna explain why, but you guys can find it out for himself. Really stupid mistake, but hey, in my opinion, it was just a mistake and not more than that. So I think it's a bit harsh. Trezeguet, I think you pronounce it. Yeah, it doesn't seem that good, to be honest. Just he's a bit like Kluivert, so I'm not really too fussed about getting this card. Stoichkov, I want to try out this card, especially his middle version or his prime version, but I would also be very happy if I packed this baby version of him. Socrates, I've heard very mixed things. He's very strong and tall and good on the ball, but he's just not agile enough. But maybe an engine can fix that, so I would be really happy with Socrates nonetheless. Shevchenko, I tried out his middle version. I'm okay with that. I mean, I prefer his middle version, I think, but this card seems really good as well. Alan Shearer, don't give me this card. Like, with an English striker, you're pretty much fucked, because Lineker, Shearer, and Owen are just all not really good. Seedorf, he's a tank. I've heard some people say that he's actually even better than Gullit. I would love Seedorf. Scholes, nah. I mean, good player in real life, but he's a 68 pace. Yeah, I can't work with that. I mean, and he's not a cam. Because he's not fast enough. He's not a CDM because he doesn't have enough defense. And as a CM, he's just lacking pace as well, so just not a good card. Schmeichel, just like Lehmann, don't do it, EA. Don't make me waste 450,000 coins. Van Nistelrooy doesn't seem that good, to be fair. Wouldn't really want him. Zanetti at left back, love the card. I've played him multiple times in the draft. Would really like to pack a left back or right back. Nesta, good player, would like him as well. Zola, 90 pace, 91 dribbling, 85 shooting, 82 passing. Seems like a really good card as well. I would love to pack him just like Del Piero. Yashin in goal. I mean, if I'm gonna pack a goalkeeper, then at least let it be Yashin. I wouldn't be too devastated with packing Yashin because he already has some great stats because he's also 89 rated. Vieri. It doesn't seem like a really good card, but he might play a bit better than you'd expect. So I wouldn't be too mad with that. I mean, if I pack an Italian striker, then let it be Vieri and not Inzaghi, EA, please. Vieira in midfield. This guy is the GOAT. I've heard that he's better than Gullit this year, so please, EA. French CM, come and give it to me. Roy Keane I think that he would be a great CDM. I've played a lot with him last year with his regular prime version. He was really good, and I think that he will be this year, so I would like to pack him. And Veron is also a childhood favorite of mine. Not the best card, but I would like to pack him as well. So this was a really long introduction, but this is the only thing I'm gonna do for today. So now, okay, I'm recording. EA, it's time. Please let it be French, Brazilian, or Dutch. Okay, there we go. Oh my god. A base icon pack. EA, please show me the right flag. Okay. Obviously an icon flare icon. Which country? Oh no, it's Haji. Oh no. Oh no, EA. Why are you like this? Oh, that's an L. That's an L. Ooh. Haji, don't fancy him, don't want him. It's not the worst card, but man. Oh, he's actually worth 520,000 coins. Because to be fair, it doesn't seem like a really bad card. 4-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves, bit small, medium low work rates is not the best. But 86 pace, 84 shooting, 85 passing, 87 dribbling, 63 physical. A lot of good stamina. Actually, it's not the worst card. It could have been worse. That's also why he's worth 550,000 coins. Because I think that's actually, now I take a better look at it, I think that it's an okay. I think it's okay. I think also because he's worth 500 and almost 500, he's like almost the worth of the pack. So I think it's a draw. It's a D. Definitely not a win. Definitely not a win, but maybe not an L either. It's but I was just hoping for so much better. Okay. How do I feel about this? Yeah, I think it's okay. It's okay. I'm not really happy, but I'm not that sad either. My initial reaction was worse. Okay, this is gonna be the end of the episode. I'll be back next episode somewhere later this week with a new squad. Together with I'll build it around Immobile and this Haji card. Really try to make a new squad. I'll spend some coins. But for now, guys, enjoy your week. I'm out. Ciao.